Hey guys, Fraser Brooks here, coming to you live from Lüneburg near Hamburg. Finally moved from Cologne. Had my three and a bit months in Cologne, and now back in Lüneburg near Hamburg now for, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, it'll be until the till the road tour now. I'll probably be back on the anywhere from the 12th to the 15th of October back into the UK, so super excited. I might come across as tired today. I've literally driven from Cologne to Hamburg, which is like a 4.5-5 hour drive, and packed everything up, moved in. For those of you who've moved house before, you know what it's like. But got to be committed for the long term, right? Every Tuesday at 9 p.m, every Sunday 9 p.m, I go live. So hey to everyone jumping on, Vasti, Erica, Ian, let's go, Jackie, Fiona, Tracy, Nadine, Martin, Lindsay, Sarah, great to have you all here. Josie, good to have you here. Right, quick update. So for those of you who know about Dash for Cash, the #1 network marketing contest, we are literally starting in, technically, some of you guys in Australia and New Zealand, it's already started for you. Here in Germany and Europe, it starts in 2 hours time, and in the UK, it starts in 3 hours time. So if you haven't checked that out yet, go to theninjanetworker.com/dash. All right. I can't wait. And guys, if you're listening to this, whether it's live or replay, give us a load of love hearts and let me know that you're actually taking part in that as well. We have just over 1,000 people registered for Dash for Cash, the first ever public one. Over 1,000 people. I promoted it 5 days ago. We've got 1,000 people from one Facebook Live. 1,000 people are registered for it. I'm super proud of that. Super pumped for that as well. So I know the results, and for those of you who are in Dash for Cash, you know how important it is. You know you've seen Samantha, who won the first, the beta version, the test version. What happened to her? She sponsored 4 distributors and 7 customers in 7 days, and now has a brand new list of 100 people to talk to. Kind of tells the story right there. Right, so again, Facebook Lives. This happens every single Sunday. You can ask me anything you want to do with social media, network marketing, affiliate marketing, online marketing, whatever you might be, and I'll give you my honest answer. So feel free to drop that in. And whilst I'm doing that, quick update of the UK Road Tour. The UK Road Tour will be kicking off on... Hang on. The UK Road Tour will be kicking off on the 23rd of October. We've got 20 tickets left for London. We have... Why has it just flipped on me like that? I have no idea. We've got... I have no idea why it's just done that. 20 tickets left for London. We've got about 15 tickets left for Cardiff. 20 tickets for Birmingham. Leeds. Haydock, we've got about 30 tickets. Leeds is completely sold out. And then Glasgow, I think there's about 10 or 15 tickets for Glasgow. So I don't know why it's just done that, but I'm going to kind of switch it around to this. So I hope you can see me. This could be tough for an hour, me holding this, because let me get it off like that. Guys, just let me know. Did I just switch on you? Can you see me okay now? I don't know why it's the second time it's done that on me. Facebook must not be liking the engagement that I get from all you wonderful people. So let's go. I saw a question again. Remember, Sunday coaching session, so ask your question. When you get in a repetitive rut, how do you get out of it? Michelle, you have to clarify that a little bit more for me. So when you say repetitive rut, does that mean you just repeat and you're getting nothing? If you are doing a lot of activity and you're not getting anything from it, it means you're either speaking to the wrong people or they're not getting the value. It's usually one of those two things. I want you to think about this, Michelle. I want you to think about a pack of cards. Now, in a pack of cards, there are 4 aces, and there happens to be 2 jokers. Let's forget the jokers, right? But there's a pack of cards, right? And there's 4 aces. So imagine all you've got to do is you've just got to turn over the cards. Now, sometimes you might go 2, 7, 8, Queen, Jack, King, 4, 6, 7, ace. And then sometimes the next card's another ace. So the point of this is, and it's more of a visual thing, right? But you can flip a lot of cards and get absolutely nothing for such a long time, and then bang, you have someone comes into your business, they say yes, he says yes, she says yes, and goes complete and utter bonkers. Guys, if you're watching these videos and you have a team page, you have a group page, you have a personal profile, and you feel like other people will get value from listening and tuning in to these Facebook Lives, please feel free to share this with them. Obviously love to help and impact more and more people. Your job as a network marketer is simply to share information. Share information about your product, share information about your upline, share information about your company, share information about the timing, share information about events, share information about updates, share information about promos, share information about training, share information about inspiration, share information about books. It's a very, very simple process. It's a sharing business. It's a letdown business as well, as I think I covered last week. Can't wait to get started. Already planning everything for tomorrow. Yes, looking forward to Dash for Cash. Boom, 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 boom. How are you? Hope the move went well. It went really well. Thank you, Emilian. Thank you very much. When it comes to social media algorithms, are private messages the way forward, or public posts on people's walls, statuses, etc.? Rick, I think I'm saying your name right. Ree Pepper. That's an awesome name. I love that. Ree, I hope I'm saying it. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know that I'm saying it wrong. I don't like getting people's names wrong. I used to always get called Frazier at school when my name's actually Fraser. So it didn't annoy me, but it was always like, got my name wrong. Anyway, Ree, so when it comes to social media, algorithms, private messages are always the best way. Private messages, if you text, is great. If you audio message, it's a little bit better. If you video message, it's a little bit better. But if you do a video or call using Messenger, that straight away goes, oh, you must be best friends. Oh, you must be family. So you shoot up the algorithm. Now, the more time you're spending in Messenger, the better. Now, if you're scrolling on Facebook, scroll, and you're just going like, here's what you should never do on Facebook, ever. Let's say someone posts 2 paragraphs and it's 8 lines of text, and you just scroll it and it's got a photo, you like it straight away. If you like it faster than the speed that you can actually read it, Facebook know that. Isn't that weird? Right? So let's say it would usually take an average human 2 minutes to read it, but you've scrolled and you've liked it within 0.3 seconds. They just say that's robotic behavior. You're just trying to screw the algorithm, but in fact, you're getting worse. So make sure you take the time to read it, love it if you appreciate it, and comment. Remember, you cannot like a like. What I mean by that is if you like this video, right? Let's say, Ree, you like this video. I don't look that you've liked it. I don't really care. I don't look at the number of people who like it and stuff. I look at the people who comment. And if anyone watching this who comments on my stuff, I always go through the comments. I don't nowadays, because there's so many, like the videos get 500 plus comments. I don't always reply to everyone, but I look at every single one. I watch the video over and I look at every single comment. It drives my girlfriend absolutely bonkers, because she listens to me doing it now, and then she listens it again when I watch the recording. Right? So for all the partners out there, she knows how you feel, right? But she's also learning. She'd be a beast of a network marketer, I'm telling you. You'd be amazing. You've heard it way too many times. All right, not just on the lives, but on the calls as well. Maria Berry, you need to get a ticket for Cardiff. Maria, yes, you do. If you're watching this, Maria, you need to get a ticket. theninjanetworker.com/event. Be quick, they are selling out. Do you think social selling has a successful future? Yes, Sarah. I've grown around my father, who's been in the industry nearly 30 years in network marketing. I've seen it where if someone wanted more information, guess what you had to do? You didn't send a link to a YouTube video. You didn't send a link to a website. You had to get 8 different pieces of paper. One was about the company, one was about the products, one was about the ingredients, one was about success stories, one was about the compensation plan, one was about how to build it. You had to put it in an envelope, package it all nice. You had to write down the name, the address, put your own stamps on, and you had to send it out. So do I think social selling, social media for network marketing has a successful future? Absolutely. But only if everyone works together and starts doing it correctly. There's a right way and a wrong way of doing things. The wrong way back in the old days would be if everyone was just walking the streets with a board saying, you need to join my pyramid scheme. It's amazing. Let's all be at the top. Let's all be at the top. Let's all be at the top. Okay, that would be the wrong way of doing it. But you know what? No one did that. And that's why it works, and it still works today. But there's a lot of people on social media today, right now, and I'm talking to you guys, if you're doing this, who are just blasting the name of their company, blasting links, blasting, oh, I've had 87 people join my incredible company today, you know, you need to too before you miss out. That's going to ruin it for everyone, because it lasts, that works for 1 or 2 years, and then it doesn't, because everyone goes, oh yeah, I saw that company on my Facebook not so long ago. Yeah, no, I've missed the boat. Whereas if you create curiosity, you'll win long term. You want to create curiosity and stop raising resistance. You raise resistance by mentioning companies and products, because people then automatically, when you reach out to them, which what you should be doing, because conversations beat conversions. That's weird. Conversations actually beat conversions in a weird way, because you want to focus on the number of conversations you're having and not the number of conversions you're getting, right? Massive, massive difference. Increase the number of conversations and you will increase the number of conversions. If you try and, I haven't got anyone sign up this week. Oh, no. You start doubting, you start thinking, you doubt. And what happens when you do that? You do less. Okay? Very, very important to create the curiosity and not raise the resistance. All right? Hope that helps. Man, I can't take it serious when you're sideways. Nadine, I'm sorry. I hope it's all fixed now. It looks like it is. So I'm getting distributors in my team, but they don't then seem to do anything, even though I'm speaking to them regularly. What would you suggest? Joanne. And by the way, this woman, Joanne Howard Scholes, shout out to her, because I did an event for a company last Sunday. She flew from Lanzarote, where she lives. She flew from Lanzarote to be in the room. So massive shout out there. So Joanne, I'm getting distributors in my team, but they don't seem to be doing anything, even though I'm speaking to them regularly. What would you suggest? John, I want you to remember this. You cannot push a piece of string. You cannot push a piece of string. Write it down. Never forget it. You cannot push a piece of string. You have to show them what to do, and they've got to want to do it. We are all independent distributors for a reason, because you need to become independent. If you had to depend on someone, we'd be called dependent distributors, but we're not. We're independent distributors, so you need to create that. They need to have their own independentness. That's not a word. It is now. They need to create their own independentness. So how do you do it? Get them The 4-Year Career by Richard Bliss Brooke. Get them to read that. Get them to write down their goals and their whys. Get them to understand that network marketing is not a hobby. It is a part-time business, which eventually can be a full-time business. And it's not a scam. It's not a pyramid. It's not something you should give it a go. Let's think about this, guys. And if you understand what I mean, I want you to go wild on the wow emojis. Network marketing is like a marriage. You join a network marketing company that you should get married to. Now, the women and the men out there, do you get married just to give it a go? You know what? I'm going to get married and I'm just going to give it a go. Sod it. I'll give it a year. See how it goes. Yeah. Well, the women out there, or the men, if you find a wealthy partner, then it might be worth it to give it a go and then sod it off and, do a runner with a massive bonus check, right? Just kidding. But that's what it's like. Now, you're going to have ups. You're going to have downs. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun. It's going to be upsetting. It's going to be angry. You might want to get a divorce sometimes. Might want to take a break sometimes. But if you marry the process, you marry the company, you marry the products, you stay with it for the long term, you will have a life full of joy, happiness, wealth, great health, and fun. It's as simple as that. So, Joanne, the best way of getting them to move is by them to really understand what they've done, understand what they've joined, and give them the vision. All right. Otherwise, 80% of people who join your network marketing business will do absolutely nothing anyway. That's it. It's just trying to get the best out of the 20% that do something. So go sponsor 10 people and go work hard with the 2 people that actually give it a go. 8 of them will just do absolutely nothing, and they'll say after a week, yeah, I shouldn't have done it, shouldn't I? I knew it was one of those scams. I knew I should have listened to my dog's homeless brother. That exact facial expression, and I'm sure someone will screenshot that, because they usually do, and you can never get a good screenshot of me. They're always absolutely horrific. Okay, so thanks for your question, Joanne. Miriam, hope you're good, hope you're feeling better. You're back to normal. Yeah, sorry about that one. I'm not too sure why that happened, but it's going to be a mess now, because I'm sure Facebook won't adapt it for me. The whole when it was like this, whatever. So how do you motivate yourself and stay motivated? I motivate myself. I'm not too sure how to pronounce your name. L''Lani. So Lalani. Oh no, I don't think that sounds right. Lalani Hartley. My nan, my mum's maiden name is Hartley, so I'll definitely take your question. How do you motivate yourself and stay motivated? Do more, be more. Learn more, do more, you'll be more. Simple as that. Personal development every single day. Listen, read, watch, eat. Whatever it might be. Get stuck into personal development. If you've read the book enough times, just eat it. You know? Nah, okay, don't eat it. That's a bit weird. You can't have a 4-year career sandwich. That would just be bizarre. So how do you motivate yourself and stay motivated? Again, learn more, do more. It all comes down to action. The more you do, the more you'll get. The more you'll get, the more excited you'll be. The more excited you'll be, the more momentum you'll create. The more momentum you create, the more commissions you'll have. The more commissions you'll have, the more successful you'll feel. The more successful you feel, the more excited you get. The more excited you get, the more momentum you get, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. Vicious cycle. Everything in life is a cycle, guys. Everything. Sometimes you have a binary cycle. Sometimes you're on a wheel cycle. Sometimes it's everything, guys. It's absolutely everything. Okay. Why do I lose customers when it comes to paying on my Facebook group? It is as if they don't trust groups. Susan, I'm not too sure on that question. Sorry, I don't really understand what the question is, so I have to move on. How do you keep your team motivated to keep up their activities? You've got to get them, Paul. You've got to get people results. The biggest thing you can do in network marketing is get someone to win fast. And how you do that is you prospect with them. Show them how to create their list. Show them how to set their goals. You're going to set their goals for them. They've got to do it themselves. But you show them how to do it, right? So let's think about where we're wired. We have to be told what to do. That's just the way we're wired. We have to be in jobs. You don't just walk into your job and go, oh yeah, thanks for giving me this job. And your boss just goes, go on, get to work. You go, what do I do? And then you don't do anything. And then after a week, your boss goes, you've done nothing. And you've gone, yeah, because I don't know what to do. Well, why didn't you figure out yourself? You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You have to go and teach people step by step, hold their hand and show them exactly how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, go to your upline. If they don't know how to do it, go to their upline. If they don't know how to do it, go to their upline. And you find someone who's got the experience, the skill, the success, and they'll go, yeah, you've got to do this, 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 and this. Plug them in, Paul. One of the best words in network marketing to describe it is leverage. Right? Trust is another good one, but leverage is everything. Leverage your upline, leverage other people's skills, leverage other people's, the fact that they're full-time. You might not be full-time, someone else is, so they can work with people they want to. Trust me, full-time network marketers have a lot of time during the day where they're twiddling their thumbs, where they feel like they could be on a team call or a training or do a one-on-one. It just happens, and for all those full-time network marketers, I'm sorry for that, but that's true. How can you stop someone tagging you when you're not interested in what they have to offer? Junie, you can go on your settings on Facebook, go on your privacy settings, and you can hide. So automatically you have to review every time someone tags you in something. If they keep doing it and you're annoyed, this might sound harsh, but message them and say, listen, mate, stop tagging me and everything. That's it. If they keep doing it, ban them, report them, block them. They'll soon have to stop because Facebook will tell them off big time. You're a legend. Oh, thanks, Christina. You're cool. Thanks. Thank you. Vicky Williams, would you suggest having a group page for products and keep your own profile for lifestyle and attraction marketing? Yeah, groups are good. Groups are very, very powerful. Facebook obviously have set their new goal of getting 1 billion people connected to a group they are passionate about. And if the group is about products or your customers, then chances are they're going to be passionate about the products if they're still using it. Keep your own profile for lifestyle attraction marketing, and yeah, obviously lifestyle, your profile. I always say you should promote and post about RVL. So R stands for results, V stands for value, L stands for lifestyle. I'm going to go into that a little bit more at the road tour, so come along. Look forward to seeing you there. Edgars, who are you? You know me, Edgars. You know me, mate. I know you, mate. You know my skills. I know yours. Good to see you on here, mate, and I'll see you soon. Yes, I got it right. Got her name right. Julie Brooks, my mum. Everyone give some love for my mum. Just go crazy, just for laughs. Go crazy on the love heart button for my mum. If it wasn't for my mum, I wouldn't be here. Simple as that. And I don't just mean here in network marketing on this live, I mean here on planet Earth. So go crazy, give some love hearts to my mum. You guys can do better than that. That's just a couple. Go on, guys. Go crazy for Julie Brooks. And if anyone ever sees my mum, Julie Brooks, pop up on here, just give her a load of thumbs up on her little post. Just make a little feel better, innit, mate? Innit, guys? So my mum's the best person on the planet. I love you, mum. How do you build confidence to send voice notes or eventually video chat to someone? Thanks. Chloe, right, I have something called the parrot principle. Don't know why, well, I do know why I call it that, but it's called the parrot principle. And guys, thanks so much for the love hearts from my mum. I really appreciate it. So if I text someone, they text back. So Chloe, to get the confidence, you just got to do it. Confidence comes with experience. Experience comes from practice. Practice comes from doing. So you have to just do it eventually. You have to just do it. As Art Williams says, or as Nike says, the logo is tick for a reason, because you're ticking it off because you've just done it. All right. So if you audio message someone and they audio message you back, happy days. That means they've copied you like a parrot. You say ha ha, the parrot says ha ha. You say Polly wants a cracker, they say Polly wants a cracker. Okay, so if you audio and they audio, keep doing that for a little bit, and then go onto video messaging, like record the video. If they do the same thing, then you can say, hey, do you fancy getting on a video? They say yes. If you do an audio and they text back to you, then you stick to text. If you do an audio and they audio, and then you do a video and they do an audio back, then they're not too comfortable. So you figure out what their comfortability is. Have I just made that word up again? Comfortability? Comfortability? Sounds right. I don't think it is. Chloe, I hope that helps. Great tips. You're welcome. Share it into team page. Jenna, thanks so much for sharing. And guys, girls, if you get any value from this, please feel free to share into your group or your page. Again, as I said before, beginning of this live, network marketing is a sharing business. It's a sharing industry. We share information. We share products. We share opportunity. We share events. We share people. We share any little thing, any little nugget. One nugget can change someone's business. The biggest nugget that my dad gave to me was, Fraser, let's rob a bank. That was that one conversation is responsible for my career. And that's all you need. So if you're on here, it might take you half an hour to listen to, but it's better watching X Factor. Here's my opinion on X Factor. And I know people watch it for escapism. I know you watch it with your Prosecco, with your wine, with your green tea, with your coffee, with your chocolate, with your bit, whatever, to get some kind of relaxation. But instead of focusing on other people being the X Factor, you go be the X Factor. Every single one of us can win every single one of us has got the X Factor. Every single one. On that TV show, only one person's going to win it. But in network marketing, every single person can win it. So stop watching them become the X Factor, find the X Factor, and you go find your own X Factor. Go find the X Factor within you. Because each and every single one of you have got it. Go do it. All right, I'm starting Dash for Cash. I can't wait. I'm 8 weeks into the business. I can't seem to get anyone joining the business. Natalie, Dash for Cash will completely sort that out for you. You're either not speaking to enough people, or you're not saying the right things. All right, that's kind of all it is. Now, here's what I want you to understand this, guys. I actually learned this quite recently, and I've got to try and figure out where I heard it. Probably, to be honest with you, it was probably my dad. He tells me so many times, and sometimes it goes over my head. When I've got that short pencil, I never forget it. And he said, Fraser, there's two fears. There's the fear of discipline and there's the fear of regret. You choose which one you want. You choose which one. So the fear of discipline discipline can take literally 28 days. People say it takes 28 days to create a habit. So you can create discipline through habit in a 4 to 6 to 8 week period. And when you've got the discipline, you know exactly what you do each and every single day. You will get what you want and you'll have a life without regret. However, you might start regretting things in your life when you are 60 for 20, 30, maybe 40 years. So what do you prefer? 4 to 8 weeks of new discipline with new skills outside of your comfort zone. 4 to 6 weeks, right? 4 to 8 weeks or 20 to 40 years. You decide, all right? Go do the massive action. Dash for Cash, we're going to be starting literally in like 2 hours or so. Super pumped for you. We'll be getting the discipline for you guys. Totally agree with your comments. How do you draw clients that need to register with signing up by buying a product? How do you draw clients? Hey, you just got to speak to the right people. If you show the value enough, you'll get it. People are buying $1,000, £1,000 iPhones because they value it. Whoa, someone's just gone nuts on the loves. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Absolutely bonkers. I don't know how you did that so fast. It was like, whoa, awesome. Love. Let's do a little test. Who can hit that love heart the fastest, the hardest? I'm just kidding. That's brilliant. So yeah, how do you draw? Again, people are buying the £1,000, $1,000 iPhones because they value it. They get value from the iPhone. It's just that's it. They value it. Now, if I'm speaking to someone who's got bad skin, I'm not going to try and sell them a weight loss product. I'm going to try and sell them a skincare product. So you find products for you find customers for your products, but you can find products for your customers. All right. If someone wants better skin, why give them a weight loss product? If someone wants to lose fat, why give them a skincare product? So you just need to match it up. That maybe not have sounded, that might not come across perfectly, but I hope you got value from that. Nicola, you got your ticket, you got your golden ticket. Sorry, Willy Wonka, I think that was. I've got a golden ticket. Anyway, I'm not going to become the X Factor because I'd win. No, I'm just joking. I really, really, really wouldn't. People would stop watching it if I did the X Factor. It's that bad. I'm so looking forward to it. Birmingham, me too, Marilyn. Can't wait to see you again there. Cardiff's going to be on fire, to be honest with you, Chris. I'm looking forward to Cardiff. I've been to Cardiff once before and had a great time, so I'm looking forward to having another good time. And I know you guys, I've heard you guys like to drink, so I'm hoping after the event to try and run away. Otherwise, I could be into some serious damage. So I struggle with whether or not I should use attraction marketing or just post about my company and products. Coaches say attraction marketing, but I don't have anyone asking what I'm doing. Lisa, attraction marketing takes time. Like anything in network marketing, whatever you do today, you'll see 8 weeks from now. That's usually about the right time. So if you do one attraction marketing post and there's not... Attraction marketing is literally you attracting people through clever marketing. And, if you decide after 4 or 5 weeks, this is not working, sod it, company X, all that work you've just done with attraction marketing is just thrown out the window because you've attracted, and you just pushed them away. I hope that helps. Stick with it. If you started with attraction marketing, stick with it, right? A lot of people who are succeeding by hammering the name of their products and the company are usually people who did it at the beginning or the top guys, and the people who are liking all their stuff are people in their team. It's like, oh yeah, awesome, that's amazing. You're in my company too. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not duplicatable, really, unless you're going to have a network full of people in your company. What's the point in that? You can't sponsor people in your company already. Oh, I know you're a customer with Samantha, but do you want to be a customer with me? Oh, I know you signed up underneath Bob. Can't believe you used Samantha and not Bob. So sorry, Bob. You signed up with Bob. Sign up with me as well. You might as well have 2 positions. It's great. 2 positions, 2 incomes. Multiple streams of incomes. The average millionaire gets 7 streams of income. Woohoo! Come get another one over here. Myth. Big myth. Don't focus on the 7 streams of income, guys, unless you've got one that's making you 6 figures a year. I want you to understand that right now. I got asked this the other day. So, Fraser, how many streams of income you've got? I went, 1 that I focus on massively. Like, what about the other 6? You've got to have 7 to be a millionaire. You don't have to. Did Richard Branson? I mean, I don't know Richard Branson's story exactly, but did he start 7 companies in the same week? I don't think he did. He started one and he absolutely smashed it. And the Virgin Group ended up making all these companies. Go focus on one, get that to 6 figures, get that to multiple 6 figures, and then use that money to invest. Don't use that money to start another network marketing business. Come on. It's a big myth, in my opinion, guys. Big myth. Okay, invest the money. If you don't know how to invest, find someone who does. Right? It's very important. Eventually, you should be turning your dollars into employees. Because if you don't find a way how to invest your money, and this is kind of going off track a little bit, if you don't find a way to invest your money, then guess what? You're going to be working till the day you die. Investing in yourself is the number 1 investment. Investing in property is number 2. Then obviously speak to a financial advisor for that. I don't know why I've just gone on that absolute bender for that one. Sing off the same hymn sheet. Yes. We'll be doing an exercise. Stacey Loretta Hughes, great one. Sing off the same hymn sheet. Absolutely, and we're going to be doing an exercise at the UK Road Tour, which you're most probably going to think is the most bizarre thing ever, but it's going to be a load of fun, and I guarantee we won't get it. I guarantee we will completely mess it up the first time round, but it's to prove that we all need to sing from the same hymn sheet. Multitasking at its finest, watching and ironing. Yes, Rachel, congrats on the multitasking. I can't do that. Let's have a look how we're doing. We're nearly on the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to kind of give a couple more. Wish I could join the Dash for Cash. I don't even do network marketing. I just love your enthusiasm and positivity. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know how to say your name, though. Marita. If you don't do network marketing, feel free to reach out to me for a call. I don't actively promote a company, so I can just give you advice on whether or not I think that you'd have the right personality to do it, and I can maybe refer you to one of these incredible people. If anyone would like to be referred to someone, give us a load of love hearts. Give us a load of love hearts, and maybe I'll bear you in mind. I'll see some of the images popping up. I saw Karen there. I saw Anne there. I can notice some of the images you see when people do the love hearts. So Marita, yeah, feel free to get in touch with me, and I'll be able to help you out there, trying to refer you on to someone. Not many love hearts with that. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, it's delayed. Yep, it was delayed. I can talk to people face to face all day long, but I struggle messaging people. I feel like I'm being spammy and I can't get rid of that mindset. Any tips? Zoe, if you follow what I do very, very closely, you will have people messaging you so that you won't have to constantly be bombarding with people. But bombarding people with spammy messages. I don't spam at all. That's one thing I do not do, because spam doesn't work. If you went to a restaurant, you went to a pizza place and someone got this shiny dish and they put a lump of spam on your plate, you're not going to like it, are you? I'm the person who gives the steak, right? You can be the person who can give the steak too. It's just knowing exactly what to do, right? And we teach that in the Ninja Network, and I'll be covering a lot more about that at the UK Road Tour as well. I might sound like I'm trying to promote the UK Road Tour hard, but I just don't want you guys to miss out, because I'll be announcing something at that event, which will be I believe the first, what I'm going to share at that event, it'll be the first ever. I like doing the first and the best of its kind. My dad always said to succeed in life, you have to be the first or the best. And that's what's great about network marketing. You don't have to be in at the first, you just have to become the best version of yourself to succeed. But I believe I'm going to be sharing with you the first and the best thing that's ever happened in the UK again. I'm super pumped about it. And the guys at the Road Tour are going to be the first to have the opportunity to take part in it. And it might even be limited just for those guys, and that's why I mention it so much, because it's so important that you all understand. We've got 700 people booked for the 6 city. I can't believe it. It's absolutely bonkers. 700 tickets sold in 6 cities is just, I'm completely overwhelmed, to be honest. No more product posts. Look at the law of diminishing law, the law of diminishing or whatever. If you keep posting before and afters, again, eventually people are going to go, oh my God, I can't be bothered. And when people can't be bothered, they don't like things. If they don't like things, they won't get shown it. Facebook's a behavioral website. They only show things that you have interest in by liking and commenting. If you keep going before and after, 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 eventually Bob and Mary are going to go, if I see another before and after, I'm going to throw my phone out the window. Guess what? They do. They see another before and after. Instead of throwing their phone out the window, they block you, they ban you, they remove you, they hide your messages. Don't annoy people, all right? Have your before and afters though, maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks. Use it for groups, use it behind in the messenger. Do it. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to the end, and I'm going to give you some shout outs. So anyone who's watched this and got value, give me your favorite emoji in the comments. Maybe it's a fire. I love the fire emoji, the rocket emoji, and the hands, like the hands up emoji. Give us your favorite one. I'm going to just shout out a few people. So Ellie, good to have you here. Melanie, good to have you here. Shelley, good to have you here. I'm just going to kind of give some shout outs. I'm going to see if I can notice anyone if I can see anyone here who's regularly on. I want to really shout out you, because I've been doing a lot of these videos now, and there's a number of people who are on every single one, and I appreciate that so freaking much. You have no idea. So Carly, yeah, I see you on. Miriam, you've been on since day one, Miriam. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you're feeling better as well. Ellie, the bow, yes, you are amazing. Go follow her, Ellie. If you love crazy lives like mine, you'll love Ellie's. Marie, good to have you here. Simon, quality, absolute hero for your story. Go check out Simon Lanham for his story. He's gone through, I think it's 32 brain surgeries. It's unbelievable, and network marketing is his way to freedom. Steph, good to have you here. Good to see you. I hope to see you soon as well. Hello, Matt, good to have you here. Joanne, can't believe you flew over from Lanzarote. That's just genius. Liz, awesome, good to see you here. Loris, Loris giving me the eyes. Good to have you here, buddy. Always good to see you, mate. I've known Loris for a long time from Latvia. Used to live in Ireland, now lives in the UK. Absolute hero. Martin, good to have you here. Susan Brooke, nearly with the S on the end, then you'd be a complete legend. You can change your name, right? No, Ellie, you're welcome. Honestly, your lives are wicked. It's so funny. That one we did in the chair, right? The chair of hell. Everyone needs to see that. It had like 30,000 views, I think, or maybe even more, 50,000. Olga, good to have you here. Olga, good to have you here. Spasiba большое. Brent, Nicola, Liz, awesome. 44 brain surgeries Simon had. So guys, with that being said, I'd ask you one more time to feel free to share this with anyone, any groups, any pages, any public profiles you have that feel will get benefit to other people. Dash for Cash, if you're too late, then the next one will be in November, the beginning of November. I look forward to seeing each and every single one of you at the UK Road Tour, if you can make it. 115,000 views on the Chair of Doom. Go check it out, guys. Absolutely hilarious. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you for the guys in Dash for Cash. I'll see you tomorrow. And for those of you who are just tuning into the lives, I'm going to see you on Tuesday night, and I'm going to talk to you about how to build your story. A lot of people come to me and say, hey Fraser, how did you get so good at sharing stories? I'm going to give you the breakdown of how you can become the best storyteller in network marketing. The more you tell your story, the more people get on the presentation. The more people get on the presentation, the more follow-up calls you have. The more follow-up calls you have, the more people that say yes. The more people that say yes, the more commissions the more your team grows. The more team you grows, the more commissions you get. The more commissions you get, the more free you become. The more free you become, the more powerful the story is. The more powerful the story is, the more conversion, the higher conversion rate you have. Vicious cycle, guys. Vicious cycle. So with that being said, guys, look forward to seeing you all here on the public profile on Tuesday, 9 p.m. I think it's number 20. I think it's number 20. It's Fraser's Tuesday training number 20. If you're new to this, let me know that you're new and go check out all the previous videos. Trust me, you're going to learn something. And I hope the guys who are watching this can let everyone know who's new that they're going to learn something. All right, guys. So yes, Richard, these are nice specs. Hope you're good, mate, and that's my cousin, always giving me grief. Yeah, and I'll see you all soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.